It's sweater weather time in Florida. Sweater weather. Hey you guys, and good morning. I am coming to you today's episode, or whatever, not episode. You see, I'm always on podcast moment, but I'm coming to you because I really feel that so many people have been asking me about the, and excuse the noise in the background. So many people have been asking me about the business stuff. I know my clients, my past clients as well, they were like, I can't wait till you post some business stuff. So this channel is all about self-growth, my passion to empower, and the Dear God, Are We There Yet movement, and of course, budgets and business. And that's what I'm giving you today. I'll be recording some videos today for that specifically, because I feel like that is so important, and I think that so many people need that. So I got my little notes. Of course, you see, I even have, my wife got me these. They're emoji notepads or note stickers. Because I stay smiling. Anyways, so let's get into it, because I want this to be super informative, and also I want you to start taking advantage of this information, because it will help you in your everyday for your business. So this one specifically is about business. Either you are starting a new business, or you're in a brand, or you have a brand. I want to talk about different ways that businesses have changed, and they've changed a lot. A lot. And what you need to do, and I don't even know how this is hearing, because I know you hear me fine, but I don't even know if you hear that background. But anyways, and I'm going to do a good job of this video. See, I'm gonna get it together, I promise. So these are 4 ways that businesses have changed, in a sense that I've noticed, not only in my brand or business, but also working in contracts, or seeing certain trends, and seeing why things are working, why people are doing the same thing, why they're not changing this. And as you know me, if you don't know, I love business. I absolutely adore it. I have a passion for it. Just passed by. So, and I'm going to look at my cheat sheet, because I want to make sure that I'm giving you all the information correctly that I wrote down. So, the social crisis with business, and I want you to write this down. Social crisis with business. And when I say crisis, I mean that people are using a lot of social media, which is fine for business, but it creates a growth spurt for a particular product or service, and then it leaves your business numb. If you didn't get that, rewind it, because things just pop out of my head and I don't remember it all the time. So how can you create your business to be slow and steady? And I will give you a really good example of this. With our business, with Two Peas and Apothecary, I've noticed that when we grow a little too quickly, or we get a lot of subscribers in one aspect of something, we feel that we lose a bunch of them all at one same time, or it's crickets on a product, and we don't want that. It makes no sense to create this hype for your product that no one's going to want in a couple of months or weeks, or they're not going to want to order from you again. And that is the issue when you only market through a social platform, and you're not using old-fashioned techniques, because you tend to just say, well, I'm going to have I'm going to buy from this customer, they're going to buy from me because I have 1 million followers, 1 million likes. And no, that's just not how it works. In business, slow and steady beats the race. In business, I'm not talking about track and field, I'm not talking about any other sport, I'm talking about in business. And the reason why is because if you grow too fast, people are going to forget about you. When you bring something out new, they're going to be over you. You have to have it slow and steady. So create your business plan of how to create slow and steady. Introducing new products, gradually focusing on one product for a very long time, and nitpicking that product where it's just features and benefits. Fine-tuning your process for that product or service. I know for us, we literally, since we relocated and stuff, we have really gotten organized with our processes for our bloggers or people, influencers who want to, influencers, when I say influencers, I mean brand ambassadors. If you heard my podcast on Tuesday, I believe it was last Tuesday, you've heard that when I said that brand ambassadors, that process, when it comes in, we have a process for it. So we are fine-tooth combing every little thing, so as we grow, it's easier to catch a mistake. All right, you got that? Let's go into the next, because I don't want this video to be long. Forget about it. People don't care about products and services no more. Literally, they really don't, because they know that John, Jack, and Harry, and Jane, they're going to be selling almost exactly what you have. It's all about the customer experience. And let me reiterate real quick before I move on to the next point. Again, I don't want this video to be too long. Forget about it. It's a saying that they use in, I think it's in Brooklyn, I think it's in Brooklyn or the Bronx. I don't remember. But anyways, people forget your product and your service quickly, but they don't forget their experience. They don't forget who took care of them. They don't forget the niceties. They don't forget the added value that they didn't pay for. What are you doing for your business as added value? No matter how many customers we have or clients, I always, like my wife and I, we always send a thank you note. We always send handwritten things. We always send these little niceties and added value that they're not expecting. We had a customer the other day for the hurricane, and like, she was going through a hurricane and she was shopping on our website. We're like, what are you doing shopping during a hurricane? She's like, I have nothing to do. I got free Wi-Fi or whatever. So we ended up communicating with her, and we sent her these, because we naturally care. Because we know how hurricanes are. Those niceties there it's no charge. It's so much value, and it doesn't cost you anything. What are you doing in your business constantly? Even if you feel like you're not, you don't have the situations, are you really being empathetic and being present in your business to connect with your customers on a constant basis? Because that's the experience that will keep bringing you customers, rather than you thinking oh, I got to give them free this. Oh, I got to do this. Oh, I got to do that. I got to be all extra. No, it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with the experience they have from the minute they hit click to the minute that they get their package or their service. So stop thinking about, oh, my product's better than yours and my service is better than yours. Nobody's better than nobody, because everything has already been done. Okay? Everything. Nothing's new. There's no original there. Inventions are of the days, and it's okay. You might have new features and you might have new benefits that another service or another product doesn't have. Great. Let's focus on that, but let's focus on the experience in conjunction. Let's move on to the next. The truth will set you free. Stay in your lane and leave the hype later. I've noticed this in business now that has changed, is that people are, they're not being truthful. They're hyping something up. They're like, yeah, you gotta get this, and they're hyping, and then when someone gets the product or the service, they're like, this is horrible. Like, I don't like this product, I don't like this service, because they just want to make the sale. And watch out for, there's a lot of people on Instagram or Facebook that they claim they know all these things about how they're going to help your business, and the minute they say social media business, you have to know that that's just one element of business, and that's not even a real element. Yes, I said it. That's not even a real element, because that is only an outlet of how your product and service can get out, but that is not a true element. $1 million companies, or just companies, small businesses, or even e-commerce businesses, they use social media as a platform, of course, and an outlet to promote or to do something. But I guarantee you, they are focusing their money and their time on developing the experience, on developing truth behind it, on developing, slow and gradual. They're not rushing into things. So feel like something's a little hype and you're just like, it's okay. Growing, changing and tweaking things. The last one would be, okay. Is your motivator. So, yes, we have this, right? So, opportunities and threats. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Google it. One, like on one of what business is. But the SWOT analysis is really good in business because it really like pulls different parts of what your brand and business is all about, and it takes them to another level, meaning it takes them to how they can develop and what are your weaknesses and what are your strengths and what are the opportunities you need to work on. So it pulls to grow your business. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I can't hold this. I got to get something. I got to get a stick or something. I got to get it together. But anyways, they pull information, and this pulls information to help you understand the key points of what's going to help or hurt your business. Use your weaknesses. So many people do not use their weaknesses. Me personally, especially with branding and fashion branding, and I pulled from my weaknesses. I pulled that my aesthetic was one thing, but I really wanted to understand other industries as well. I really wanted to understand travel and hospitality. I really wanted to understand technology a little bit more. I needed to pull from that. And so I made that obvious. I made my weakness my motivator so that people can understand, like, wow, she's not just one thing. She's really trying to learn all of it. And that's within my brand. But within your brand, you have to understand what's your weakness and how to use that as a motivator, because I guarantee you it will motivate your customers, your products, and they will help you. They'll tell you what they need. I mean, the customer isn't always right, but at the end of the day, they will tell you what is needed, how to fix it, and how can they get it, you can get it to them quicker. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My camera's all over the place, so I'm gonna find a way to do that. But until next time, never stop asking questions. Check out the podcast on Tuesdays on iTunes and Android. Dear God, are we there yet? Where we just talk like it's 1995. And of course, this channel, like, share, and whatever the other word is that they say. But seriously, you could like the video or share, or just leave a comment and tell me what other videos you might want to watch when it comes to business. I'm kind of open to it, of course, but I want to bring you some really cool new things, and see you next time.